we just started a new stream just because, um, yeah, we need something separate for this new book. I don't know. I like organizing my live streams that way. I feel like I read the first chapter already at the end of the Hobbit book, so then that's why we started this one. We started Shadow of the Past. Bilbo was like leaving, right? Let's see how many chapters there are though at first. I don't think there are tables of contents. None of these books have them so far. Oh, actually there are. So, book 1 has how many chapters? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 chapters. Okay. So each chapter is like 25 pages. Okay. We can finish this in 12 days, to be honest. Let's start. Let's begin. There were rumors of strange things happening in the world outside, and as Gandalf had not at that time appeared or sent any message for several years, Frodo gathered all the news he could. Elves, who seldom walked in the Shire. I'm kind of bored of reading. Guys, I'm bored. Let me get my book, my notebook, and then we'll start studying. I like studying because I don't have to talk too much, and I'm thirsty, and I'm hungry. So I'll be right back. Okay. We're back. I got my notebook and everything. Hi, hello. No, that doesn't work. What does that mean? Hello, Magdabo Danska. Welcome to the stream. So we have the Fellowship of the Ring, but I'm kind of bored of that. We're just gonna study. I should probably change the stream name, but it's fine. I'm honestly just like bored. Okay. Multi-class classification.
So this under the loss function here, okay, this is a loss function you want to pay attention. So this still use a long, so this is a long function, okay, and this is a true target, and you just simply sum them together. So this is
No. Oops. Don't look at that, guys. The lives are gonna be boring. I cannot guarantee any fun. Juniper. Beatrice Hills. Jones. Okay. I have found my pencil. I need to take my notes and things. Oh, there they are. Jojo, I'm at my friends right now, bro. Hey, Mr. Macaroni. How's it going? Are you bored at your friend's house? Is that why you're on my live stream? I feel bad I can't be here for long. Oh, it's fine. Don't worry. You should hang out with your friend. That's better. Hope you've been good though.
In this, which is different from, see here, for some form they have so many combinations. We want to use cross entry. So this one you get the formula. You see something can only work in up 3 probabilities. The first round will show you what is check the larger linear combination. So this handle multitask classification model.
Hi. Hello, Cat's Eye Gamer. Welcome to the stream. And Merrily Ranny too. How's it going? Welcome as well. You need something, little buddy? Yeah, what do you need? Cat's Eye Gamer. I wish I could give it to you, whatever it is. I wish the best for you. Oh, my cat's playing in the trash. What are you doing? She's crying. This little baby is crying. Which one? Let me touch her. Posted a new video. You should go and check, guys. Oh. Why didn't you tell us earlier? Like, we could have watched it so much sooner. I get emotional when I'm hungry, so don't mind me. Look at this Somali, Mariam Abdul Rahman. Bruh, I don't even want to watch this anymore. I don't know what to do. I don't know whether to read, to study, to watch your... Okay, let's just do that. I don't know what to do. I don't know whether to read, to study. Let's see. Which squishy are you hiding in? Ooh, Dr. Pepper. Golden. Ocean. Apple juice. Whoa, I like these squishies. I think I like the red one the most. It looks cute. Like, comment. Let's see. The Dr. Pepper. And we're all subscribed, are we? Are we? Yep. Alright. Back to studying.
Also, we can use another way to handle by using extra effort computation. For example, suppose we have these 3 classes. Here you use linear combination. So this is a linear combination. When you get a linear combination, we will not use sigmoid function. Okay? So sigmoid function we will not use. So we don't use sigmoid function here anymore because only can handle sigmoid function, only handle binary classification task. Okay, so here we don't use it. We want to handle multitask. So what are we going to use? We will use a new function. Okay, so this is what we call softmax. So when you get linear combination, you use the exponential function to process each. Then you compute the percentage based on this expectation.
Binary probabilities. I think that's the term. Anyways, gotta go. Bye, Mr. Macaroni. Thanks for stopping by at your friend's house. I'll be here, waiting for you. You started streaming again. I thought you were done. Yeah, I wanted to start another one just because, like, that one was done. Like, that was just for reading this book, and then I finished that, and then we played some of that, and then I was like, okay, let me start a new one. Back, welcome back. Oh my gosh, I thought you guys would never come back. I was like so sad. I was like, maybe I shouldn't have done that, or but yeah, nice to have you guys back. So right now we are doing multi-class classification lectures. We're finishing this one up. And then we're gonna watch 2 other lectures, and then 2 other lectures, and then we're gonna be done with the class. August 11th. So close. Nick is joining. Yep.
Explanation function to process each, then you compute the so when you get linear combination, you use the explanation function to process each, then you compute the percentage.
The explanation function.
This expectation, based on this E function.
E function.
So this will give you the probability, three probabilities, and y1, based on this formula, tells you how likely it is in class 1, y2 it tells you it is in class 2, and y3 tells you the probability of that new items in the class 3. Also, you may notice that because we use this formula, so y1, y2, y3, the sum equals 1.
Okay, the sum equals 1. Nice. I played Scribble together with some guys whose link you sent. There were just me and 2 of us. Oh yeah, I don't know why it does that. It takes you to random servers, like, instead of the one that I take, put the link to. But yeah, was it fun? The words to drop was bellow, and I damn well don't know what bellow is. It sounds like the sound that a whale makes, right? Bellows. I could be wrong though. Let's see what bellow means. It means a loud, deep roaring sound like a bull, or to shout loudly or angrily. Yeah, like a whale bellow. But I don't know how to draw that. Like, I don't think anybody would guess that either. Same. How the hell was I supposed to draw that? I know, right? Like, maybe some some wavelengths coming out of a whale.
Okay, so
even then, I wouldn't know what to guess bellow though.
Under the loss function here, okay, this is the loss function.
In optimization. Negative sum 3I equals 1. Yi times log y ln y.
You want to pay attention? So let's still use the log. So this is a log function, okay, and this is a true target. And
this is the loss function. This is a true target.
And it just simply sums.
Do you guys hear Junie? She's so cute. Junie. Hey, yo, Mighty Dan P. I don't remember you. Bro, who are you? And why are you mod? Welcome back to the stream anyways. Seem like a good person if I made you mod. How's it going? How you been? Remind me who you are. Okay. I'll probably change your name though.
Together. So this is a loss function for multi-class classification. This is not cross-entry. Cross-entry only works for binary tasks. Classification task, and this is more general entropy loss, in log loss, help us to handle multi tasks. Why? Because you can see we have three functions, one for each of those three classes. Okay, keep this in mind.
I need to wash my hair. It's like hurting the more you move the hair.
Another things you want to pay attention in the program when we train the classification. Okay, we, for example, for the three for.
What's up? I'm back. Yo, welcome back, Mr. Macaroni. I was missing you so much. I was like, oh my days, when did you gonna come back?
These three classes, the label on target. We don't use the class label. We use this we call one out encoding. Okay, so in classification task, the label or the target we use one out encoding. For example.
So for the classes, we don't use the label or target. We use the one hot encoded. What's up? We use the one hot encoded one. Encoding. Well, let me know how you guys' days are going. I'm selling Nara Smith.
Oh, if that items in.
Was that her? Oh no, it's probably like another girl who cooks for her husband and like the cat eats everything.
In class 1, the label should use 100. Okay.
Class 1 equals 100 vector. Class 2 equals 010. Class 3 equals 001. It's like an identity matrix. Actually, I came to your stream an hour early, but I had just woken up back then and fell asleep with the phone in my hand watching your stream and woke up right near the end of the stream. No way! That's crazy! Oh my god, I actually appreciate you coming to the stream. That's really dedicated. Like, you gotta be really dedicated to be sleeping while my stream is ongoing. I appreciate it though. That's good. That's good. I saw your video. What video? Oh, Mr. Macaroni's. No. Nick, are you French? He is half Korean, half don't tell me, Siberian. Half Korean, half Siberian. And then he was raised in Russia, but then he lives in Korea now. Bye. Okay, bye.
If a data item in class 2, the label will be 010. For the data item in 3, in class 3, we use 001. So we use this encoding to label each data items. And we use this label in the machine learning process. So you might wonder why we don't use it. For example, we have these three classes for each data item. We can simply use 0, 1, and 2 to, as a label. Actually, we don't use this one. Okay, we don't use this numerical label. We use one hot. We always use one hot encoding.
No numerical labeling. Only one hot encoding for machine learning. Damn, this girl knows my whole biography better than the CIA. I am the CIA. I'm the American spy for Russia.
You might wonder why. Because suppose we have those three classes. If you use 0, 1, and 2, so let's say suppose you use class 1, you use label or target of 0, and then you use class 2, you use label 1, and class 3,
Label 2.
you use label 2. We know if you check the differences, or distance. So the distance between class 1 and class 2 is 1. the distance between class 2 and class 3 is 1. However, if you check the differences between class 1 and class 3, you will find it's 2. So although we use 0, 1, and 2, we think we treat those three classes, the data items of those three classes, from these three classes.
But it doesn't treat them equally because the difference here is that this one is further than that one and this one is closer to that one. So then it will prioritize class 1 over class 2 depending on what you're looking at, relatively to class 3. So that's the priority that's going to change everything, and we don't want that.
Actually, when you label them, this introduces bias.
Bias, yes. But each label number. Okay, let's continue.
You think class 1 and class 2 more, or class 2 or class 3 are similar than the item from class 1 and class 3. Okay? So if we introduce bias, usually you will use this numerical label. However, if you use this one part encoding, there's no bias on the label. For example, class 1, as mentioned, it is 100. Class 2 is 010. Class 3, you have 001. So if you check the distance. So the distance between those two labels are -2, and this one -2, and this -2. So this is how we treat them equally when we assign the label or the target to each data item based on the group or class. Okay, never use numerical labeling in classification. Use one or encoding. So as mentioned, the function we use when we handle multi-class classification, we don't use a sigmoid function. We use a softmax, right? So the softmax has
sigmoid is for binary. Softmax is for multi-class. We don't use sigmoid. We use softmax.
Process, which we use input of the linear combination based on the data we have with these parameters, and we use softmax to get probabilities.
Makes sense. Okay, so we'll take a little break. So we have 20 minutes left of the lecture. I'm so hungry. Yeah. So we have 3.5 hours left. Because of the zone difference, when I wake up, you're already streaming, which is quite convenient. Nice. So what time is it in Korea? How many hours are you ahead of me? 8:27 a.m. Wow. So you're how many hours ahead is that? GMT plus 9? What about PST? That's 12 plus 4, 16 hours ahead. Wow. Cool. Man, should have brushed your teeth, eat breakfast.
And this softmax, okay, is very, very important.
Used in the final layer of neural networks which are applied to classification problems. Consider multi-classes at the same time. Many of my friends are from Moscow, and it's sometimes inconvenient for me to talk to them since the time difference with them is 6 hours. My time is ahead, and by the time they finish school, I'm asleep. Oh, bro, that reminds me of my cousin because she's from Utah, and so like whenever we would try to call, like they're already sleepy, and then yeah.
In the deep learning, usually if you are handling deep learning, the last that we need a classification, some function. And we handle multi-class classification. We always use a softmax as the last layer to do the classification, to get a classification result. So this one is very, very important. The process is this one.
Softmax.
Right? It's not only in logistic regression, but also in the neural network deep learning.
Not only in classification, but neural network deep learning. And also, what else? Turns, linear combinations. To softmax. To probabilities. Sometimes I forget that the U.S. is a huge country too, and you guys have time zones. Right, the sound together.
Where's your mom?
Here.
Huh?
She's outside.
When did she go?
I don't know. Okay, regularized logistic regression.
We also make.
Phlebotomy stuff in here, no?
You have to pay for that job. I don't want to pay.
You don't have to pay. There's a lot of free services that you don't know. How do you know you have to pay if you do research? I did this research on it.
Yeah, I did do research.
Okay, where is the closest one that you can learn how to do the phlebotomy? Find out. Let me know how much it is. Or you can make a payment also.
It's fine.
Huh?
I'll just get a job that doesn't require payments.
Okay.
I've been applying. Don't worry.
Get the phlebotomist. It's easy, and it's a lot of money. So they'll pay $35 an hour.
I want something related to my major, like data science.
If you find a job, great. If you don't find a job, then
I'm trying to find.
This is like this is not your job. This is not your field. But you're doing it because you want to.
It is. It's tutoring
part-time.
in the math department.
You can always help in Monza.
Yeah, but I just want something like remote and like more
Did you
involved.
find a remote job already?
Yeah, that was just for like work experience, so that I have a higher, chance of getting hired and stuff. Because they don't take anyone without work experience. But I have it now, so I'm just applying now. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just studying right now.
Okay.
I guess so. Anyway, so regularized logistic regression.
Need to do regularization. Why, for example, if given let's look at this binary classification, we have those distribution of the data items. If you design some model, logistic regression model.
Yeah.
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 Okay, very good. Because let's keep it between you and me, okay? You promise?
No.
Keep it between you. I want to share with you something.
Yeah, I already know. Bakra is needed.
Okay. Your mom,
I don't want to hear it.
She's
don't worry.
possessed.
I don't want to hear
She's
it.
possessed.
Don't say that. If
She's
anyone's possessed, it's you.
She has a gene.
It's not her. It's you.
You all have a gene. I also had a gene.
It's still there.
No, they're taking it out.
No.
I took out some. They're still taking it out. I'm in a treatment right now. So we all have a gene inside.
No.
It's a bad gene. So you have to don't argue with your father. Don't you dare to argue with your father. Don't you ever dare to argue with your father. Don't you ever dare to argue with your father. You hear me?
Yeah.
You hear me? Don't you ever try to argue with your father. Enough is enough. Listen to what I say. It's all good for you. And all of you. Read Surah Baqarah every day or once every other day. All of you have to read Surah Baqarah. It's mandatory on all of you.
Do you read it?
I read other surahs.
You should read Baqarah.
Not everybody has to read. You're arguing again.
No, I'm just asking. You should read it.
I do my own.
You should do what you're telling others to do.
I do my own amal.
Good.
I can't believe you're so daring to argue with your father. How could you do that? Why don't you find a job and get the fuck out of my life? Get out.
See, this is why I need an internship real bad. So I was applying this a whole morning. I'm not good. That was my dad. He's abusive. He's narcissistic. Like, I told him no. Like, he said keep between us. I'm like, no. He doesn't know I'm streaming. I can't. I'm just really shaken up right now. How am I supposed to continue? Like, I need this. I need to move out so bad from this guy. He's gonna come back.
So are you gonna listen to me or no?
Yeah, I'm gonna find a job. Inshallah. Make dua for me.
Are you gonna respect your father or no?
Yeah, I'm gonna recite
So why you argue all the time? What makes you argue with your father?
I think you take it as arguing when I'm just telling you something. I'm not arguing.
You don't tell your father.
I don't tell
you
you.
ask your father
Okay,
opinion.
can you recite Baqarah?
I'm doing other amal. Did I tell you?
Yeah.
Do what I tell you to do.
Okay.
It's for your good, for your better. What are you gonna do without your father's dua? You're hurting me. In a split second, you'll be dead, finished, gone. Somebody's gonna crush you and make you dead on the freeway. If you don't respect your father. Okay? So there's a treatment coming. You have to sit on the phone and the sheikh is gonna do some Quran on you. Okay? All of you, one by one.
I'm not doing that.
Huh?
I'm not doing that.
Why not?
I don't want to.
What do you mean you don't want to?
I'm gonna read my own Quran. I'm not gonna do anything like that. I hope you can respect that. My decision.
So you don't like your father, you don't respect your father.
I respect you.
So what I'm telling you, this is what you do. And all of you has to do the same.
I'm not doing that. I hope you can respect me the way I respect you. Just respect my decision.
Am I your son or you my daughter? Are you gonna argue like this?
I'm not arguing. I'm setting a boundary and you can't respect that boundary.
Are you okay to talk to me like this?
It's not
Is
disrespectful.
it a boundary? You talking about boundaries?
Yes, boundaries.
What boundaries are you talking about?
My personal boundaries.
When you live with your father, you have to follow the rules and discipline in this house. Otherwise, you'll face consequences very soon, like your sister did. Broken leg for the rest of her life. Very soon, you'll face consequences. Very soon, and you'll be sorry. You want me to do that? I raise my hand, you finish. That's how powerful your daddy's dua is. Father dua is. I raised you guys with one hard work. Not to talk to me, look at my eyes, how dare are you? Azab of Allah will shroud you. Jahannam is waiting for you. If you believe in Allah and His Rasul, and if you know you, if you
Can I study?
no, let me finish. So respect your father, listen to his advice, and you'll be successful forever.
I respect you the way Ibrahim alayhi salam respects his father.
What?
I respect you the way Ibrahim alayhi salam respects his father.
How?
He respects him, but he doesn't follow his idol worship.
Am I doing idol worship? Are you comparing me with Ibrahim's father?
Whatever this is, it's not within the sunnah.
It is a Quranic treatment.
Quranic treatment is what I could do by myself. Like I could recite Quran.
Okay, read Surah Baqarah.
Yeah, I will. But I'm not doing what you say.
This is
I'm not
also
gonna
a
sit in a
treatment.
FaceTime with a
This-
random sheikh.
This is all, no, it's not a shirk, it's reading Quran.
I'll read my own Quran. I'll read Baqarah every day. This guy can't handle any boundaries whatsoever. He's gonna come back again too. I'm not gonna open the door. I locked it. Oh my goodness gracious. You know why he was looking for my mom was so that he could bully her. So he couldn't find her because she left before he could wake up. Because she knew what he was gonna do. So he just took it out on me. I set a clear boundary and he can't respect that. Takes as disrespect. It's complete shirk. All I need is a job that I could move out of this hellhole. That's my dad. I can't believe my mom's been married to this devil for 20 years. On stream too, like I caught it all. Like y'all, this is like the first time that it's like completely recorded, you know. He's done this so many times. Like over and over and over again. Like every day it's unbearable. And you know why he started this? It's because I got so mad one day I told him to shut the F up like twice because I couldn't handle it. That was so wrong. But today, like, I spoke in a calm manner and I set a boundary and I was respectful and I tried my best to be nice and I'm proud of myself for not crashing out, for not cussing him out. But it's still obviously gonna shake me up a little. That this is the reality, you know. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I shouldn't have recorded that. I don't know. But, like, it has to be out there. I don't know. Like, his abuse is insane. I swear. I don't know what to do, man. Like, nobody's gonna watch this except for, like, 2 people. But, like, what can I do? Well, I need something. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, if I should get a job, I could like intern or like I need the only thing from us and another like a better life without him is to just move out, and all we need that for that is just like some money and I don't know where to get money other than applying for jobs and still trying, but during that time it's gonna be so hard. Like we're gonna have to I don't know what to do. Like how to get that money. Like I can't even study without him like ruining everything. Like I'm trying to study. Like he stopped me. He was like, no, you can't study. Like he literally curses his family. Like he doesn't want us to live happily. He makes dua against us. Like he prays against us. He did that to my mom so much. Like she can't even come home anymore. And she's gonna come home, but he's gonna be home too. Like I don't know what to do. I genuinely need so much help right now. I'm so sorry. It's fine. It's not your fault. I'm so glad you guys are here though. Like at least you guys are here. But if you leave, it's fine too. Like I'm not gonna. I don't want to force you guys, but I don't know what to say. I should probably just like calm down, not take it too deeply. Take it with a grain of salt. Like it could be worse, you know. He could have. I don't know. Like somebody out there's living a harder life, maybe. Who needs more money? At least I have like a good mom, you know. Some people have good or like bad parents on both sides. Some people are struggling suicidally. I'm not. I want to live. This is just really hard right now. Yeah, I do believe in God. And that's such beautiful advice, Johanna Castillo. That's like the best thing you could tell somebody. Like, God will make a way, you know? Because He's the only one who could change your fate. It's like the best thing you could say. Thank you so much. I don't know, like, if I should just like calm down or like let it out, you know? Like, if I cry, like, he's gonna win. I don't want him to win. He's a fucking loser. Sorry for my language, it's a PG channel, but it's not even backbiting, it's just facts. Like, what an excuse of a man. I've never seen a worse man than him in my immediate life, like my personal life. I understand you want to move out, but you don't have money because you don't have a job and you still need to study. Exactly. Like, how am I supposed to get a job while I'm not even done with the school to get a bachelor's degree? Like, I've been applying to jobs that all require bachelors. And then I'm looking for internships, and they're all, like, saturated. A lot of people, a lot of applications, but I just need to try, like, really hard, though. Like, asking personally from my end, reaching out to professors, and I'm waiting for my resume to update, you know, because I have work experience now. I could add that in to my resume and then start applying after that. I've been working my GitHub, my LinkedIn, and I hope it goes well. Who's not winning? Him, yeah, you're right. I'll try to donate. No, you guys are so sweet, I swear. Like, you should allow super chats. No, I think everyone who's like below 18, they shouldn't be able to donate. Like, it's either their parents' money or something. Like, everybody needs money. So they need five, and we need money for that. It's better to donate to your uncle. Oh, so sweet. No, but if you're young, I feel bad. Like, you should only donate if you are comfortably living yourself, which is not many people. Should we continue studying or? I could literally crash out completely, but I'm trying not to. I'm not suppressing, I'm just saying to myself that he's gonna win if you cry your eyes out right now. And I'm not suicidal. I'm the farthest from suicidal. I just want a better life. And I'm gonna use this as willpower to keep going. To get my internship so that it could lead me to a permanent job. For my safety, my living, everything. My money, I don't care. Do you want to go to university? Is that your parents' wish? It's not something that I want at all. Like, if I had another means to survive, I'd take that. But this is just what is required in this society. You have to go. Otherwise, you're gonna be a bum. You're just gonna trade all day and lose your money, gamble. I will donate. No. Oh, you're so sweet, Johanny. I swear. Like, people like you deserve way more money. I wish there was a way to give everyone money. I'm not the only one going through this. Narcissistic dads are everywhere, especially in other countries where it's even worse. I've seen a video where this guy, he used a hot iron to burn his kid just because she didn't do her homework or something, or lied about doing homework. She was like, I wanted to teach her a lesson. It's like, oh my god. It gets really bad. Like, this is just verbal abuse. People have it way harder. So, I'm grateful for everything. Alhamdulillah. But yeah, God's timing is something that we'll never understand. Because every time, like, every second seems like the right time. Like, it's not to him. But it's not gonna happen like magic, though. We have to do our part. This is just the willpower. It's required. Something that to turn on inside of us. To really want that. And I want it. Every day is like a new dose of toxicity to get me into the right path. God's plan is best, though. Hi there, ma'am. Hope you have a wonderful day. Take care and be well. Thank you so much. Man, everything's making me cry. Like, you guys are so sweet. How come the whole world is nice but this guy? I hate him. By the way, I can't turn on super chats because I haven't reached the watch hours yet. But I mean, I want to, but at the same time, I feel guilty. Like, kids are gonna donate. I don't want that because I've been there. Like, I myself, I was a kid at some point. I was like, I'm gonna donate $50 just to get something like a perks. So this is the earning tab. You need 4,000 total for that, and then for super chats like this, you need 3,000, and this is like 1,855. I don't know if that shows. So like, kind of there, kind of not. What does it take? Like 1,145, 1,145 more hours, watch hours. But that's only gonna, I don't know if that's gonna help or not. I don't know what that's gonna do, cause it's not like I could earn a living like that, right? Would I? Unless I shoot up like actual speed, which is dangerous. You know, if a lot of people watch you, they could dox you, and I'm kind of not too careful with that. She can't turn on. Hi, hello, Mui Draws. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Welcome back. Actually, I remember you.
Line, we may find it's too simple, and which may not fit the training data sets and testing data set well. So this is underfitting issue.
Maybe I could like clip that part of the stream, and then like that will go viral, and somebody's gonna be like, "Okay, I have a job like an internship opportunity for you. Let's get it." That's it happens. I don't know. Hi, did you like Spider-Man movie? Oh, we're gonna watch it tomorrow. Right now it's Thursday, right? So tomorrow is Friday, and yeah, we're gonna watch. Skip. It's too easy. Hello, fun so dawned up. How's it going? Welcome. Yes, post it. Hopefully, some sheikh will donate some money to you. I'm scared of sheikhs, bro. I have sheikh phobia, bro. Because they're like the guy that my dad wants us to be watching for our possession. You know, because we're all possessed. Because everyone's wrong except him. We're all got attitudes. Because we hate him because he's a narcissist. He doesn't understand why. He thinks he's the main character. This sheikh is gonna cure us, and they're just scamming him. They're taking his money so that they tell us to do random stuff. You know about Spider-Man's new movie? Brand New Day? Yeah, bro, I saw a meme. It's like brand new this, brand new that. Why don't you get a brand new job? I wish, man. I wish it was that easy. I need a really easy job that pays well. What is that? That's literally the last thumbnail. Not this one, but the last one. I was supposed to read The Fellowship of the Ring. I'm too hungry. I was fasting. I'm fasting? I have to go eat downstairs? No, I think he's gonna leave for work. I'll be fine, inshallah. Do some advanced maths syllabus. Oh, this is advanced math. This is...
On the rightmost, you may have this, suppose we have a complicated model, the corresponding business model is looking like this one. It maybe looks good for the training dataset, but maybe it's too good and only good for the training dataset, maybe not work in general, like generalization is important. So
it may look good. but only for the training data set, but not in general. We need generalization for all datasets for it to be a good model. Hence, generalization is important, so that's what testing data points are for. Would you rather work and live alone or go to university and live there? Just curious. Whatever leaves me debt free. I would live alone, but I want to take my mom, obviously. She doesn't deserve to be around that guy. So I would work and live with my mom until she's done, expired. Which is gonna be sad. I'm not ready for my mom to die. But if I can watch her die and be glad that she doesn't have to live with him anymore, and she doesn't have to watch me die first, then that's better than not. Anyways, yeah. To answer the second point, Eddie,
That's why we don't like all things. So we want to find some model. We expect to have a good generalization capability. So how we handle that, we can use some aggregation. Okay. The next thing we want to talk about is limitation of the logistic regression.
limitation of logistic regression.
Logistic regression is just so for example, if we look at the model, we have a W0, W1, X,
Linear
X1
combination.
to WK,
Times
XK.
sigma.
Suppose we have key features of each data item, and we use this linear combination, and this one is a sigmoid function. Sigmoid function, it is
Does your mom want to move away or does she want to stay in the house? We all love this little apartment because it looks so cute, but we should move out. We shouldn't care about the living place. We should just get a new house where my dad doesn't know the location, so that we can just stay there and live peacefully without him. Because we need that so bad. From both sides, my mom and my dad, they really need us to get a job. All of us, a good job. My sister has a job, but it's not enough to rent a house here. Rent prices are so high, and it keeps increasing. A lot of people are homeless these days. Because California, it's the highest living crisis going on. What's your sexual orientation? I'm a heterosexual. Yep. But that doesn't matter. I'm gonna be single forever. I'm traumatized without ever even being in a relationship. I just know that because I was thinking last night how, because how my job was being a teacher in an Islamic school for tutoring and stuff, little kids and things for the summer. I always heard that teachers, especially in Islamic schools, they get really badly treated. And yesterday I really felt that because she lied to me the first day before work. She told me when I was getting hired in the interview that, oh, okay, so we're gonna pay you $20 an hour. Is that okay? Because I proposed $23 an hour. She was like, we could do 20. I'm like, okay, I'm fine with that. And then 1 month later, we get next to payday. She's like, oh, actually, you're doing $16, $17. You decided to change it after I worked. I can't even say anything. I'm shy. You could tell that I'm shy. You just took advantage of me because you could tell I don't have that backbone, that spine. I don't yell or stand up for myself like that because I'm scared of people. What are they gonna say? Do ruin my day more? She probably won't pay me at all at this point. She could have just said oh, it's actually just training all this time. There are no paperworks. She could do that. I'm not gonna ruin it for myself more. But yeah, seeing that while having known beforehand how bad Islamic schools treated their teachers since the 1990s, and I thought to myself, it doesn't have to be that way all the time, right? This one could be different. No, this one was also just like that. They probably wrote the same script for the previous teachers who left already. So I'm thinking, I'm doubting myself for everything. Like, nah. If you think that about marriage and you hear all these horror marriage stories, like, don't turn a blind eye to that. It's real. Like, all these experiences people have, it's real. Like, you can't just think it's all made up. Like, no. Every marriage gets tested. Like, I don't want that. I'm like traumatized just from my job interview, just from my dad, how he treats his mom and my mom and our family. I do not want that. An angry man. Of course, there's like nice people, and the majority of people are nice, but like I can't. Not until like I'm fully healed, and I'm like far from that. My nervous system is like the most damaged thing in my body. Not physically.
It is dysfunction.
Logistic regressions, limitation of logistic.
So because it is a linear combination using in it, it only uses linear decision boundary to separate data. However, sometimes it's not good enough in practice. For example, here, suppose we have those 4 data items. Okay, each data items we have 2 features, and the last column showing the label or target. We have 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, and 1, 1. So those are the 4 data points. And according to the labels, we know, okay, this one belongs to one group, this one belongs to, the other 2 belongs to another group. Because logic.
Life is difficult, it's not easy, and we do not start under the same conditions or have the same starting line. Regardless of religion, our deities see our efforts. As it says in the Bible, each will receive their own reward according to their own labor. And the Quran also reminds us, and that man is not to have except for that effort which he is strived. Oh my god, that overlapping is so beautiful. Like, they both have that same message. Like, it's so true. You know, the Bible was once completely accurate in our religion. Like, we believe that the Bible was the holy book at some point before the Quran came to reinstate all the messages, because it got like changed over time, and it happens. But the Quran was promised to have been preserved, and it's like, that's so true. Like, the overlapping is not by coincidence. They are the same message. This is just one of the examples. It's true. You have to work hard for your own reward, and like, I'm trying, but like, I honestly don't even know what else to do, because yeah, you're right, we start at different starting points, right? I started in a family where they didn't have my nervous system in their best interest, using all these tactics to get me to listen, to get me to comply, to be scared. So it's hard to even talk to professors, to even apply for jobs, to talk back to people who disrespect you, because you're afraid of how they'll react to what they'll do.
Regression using a linear line, and we may find that there's no single line can separate those 2 group perfectly, right? So that's why you can see logic. One belongs to, and the other 2 belongs to another group. Because logic regression using a linear line, and we may find that there's no single line can separate those 2 group perfectly, right? So that's why you can see logistic regression is limitation. It has no.
You can separate them well using a simple logic separation, not linearly separate. Hmm.
Way to handle non-linear separable data sets. I suppose, for example, those two data sets in the given space, they are not linear separable. Logistic regression sometimes not really good, not very good. So what we can do, actually, usually we will do feature transformation. But
Understand. I used to be afraid to answer people too because my father was a jerk when I was a kid as well. But you have to realize that it's better to talk back to an asshole than to stay silent. That's true. That's true. I just did today, but it's hard to, you know, if a stranger takes your paycheck down, it's like, how am I supposed to talk? Like, they know what they're doing. Like, they're doing it on purpose. Like, they could do so much worse if they want. And there's nothing you can do about it. Like, it has to become a drama. I don't want drama in my life. All I want is a bagel. I don't even eat breakfast, bro. I don't want to go to class. It's okay, Cal. It's okay if you don't want to get out of your comfort zone, get your own education so that you can move out, so that you could live on your own, so that you could, if you don't live in an abusive household already, that you could stay out of one in the future. Because depending on a man is gonna kill you. Because that's what they do. My dad literally does everything on the checklist for the signs that a man is gonna kill you. I literally came across that. It's not an overreaction. The femicide rates are higher than ever. And my dad's the reason why. Not that he's done anything like that, but he literally gives all the signs. Like, I'm really surprised. So yeah, go to class.
for example, suppose here this is not linear separable in the given space. Let's think about any function so that we can map it, into another space to represent each data item. We call this is a feature space, so it will become a linear separable. Because logistic regression in the given space, suppose it's not linear separable, logistic regression will not good. But when we're mapping the data item into a feature space, a new space, if we can make it a linear separable, logistic regression may work. So let's look at an example.
I'm still here, by the way. Okay, nice. Glad to see you still here. Some parents don't understand that if they treat their children badly, especially in childhood, they'll remember it for a long time. I mean, for a long time. I will never truly forgive them. Yeah, even if you do forget the memory, your body doesn't forget. Like, your nervous system, it doesn't lie. Even if you have amnesia or, like, dementia, you're gonna see somebody and be like, get shudders, like, oh, this person is an actual devil. Like, yeah.
For example, given this model, given this data set, let's use this function. This function is simply calculate the distance to this point to get the new coordinates of each data point. For example, if we use this function to map each data item, okay, so this one will be mapped to here. How can we calculate this 1, 1? Actually, suppose you have, let's say here, suppose you have data item 1, 0, 1. Let's handle this one. The function, let's compute its distance to 0, 0. So this distance, so will become the first coordinate of this point in the new.
Bro, like when I see a kid, like a small kid, all like, and I do like in my work, you know, cause I'm like a tutor for the summer, and like there's a range of kids from like 3 to like 12, like kindergarten to 7th grade, and like preschool too. But yeah, for the little kids that I have to supervise, like all I want to do is just hug them. Like they're so cute and they deserve all the love in the world, no matter how bad they are. Because this little girl, she says no to everything. Like, oh, don't you want to eat your food? She's like, no. Don't you want to go to sleep? No. She doesn't nap. She doesn't do any of it. She just wants to be carried all day. And like, I would. I literally do. And it's like, at that age, like, what do they know? You know, like you should teach them manners, obviously, but they still deserve all the love in the world. Like, that's the one thing that my brain, even by default, just like focuses on, so that they don't have that anxious attachment style. Like you wish that you could give them whatever like you don't have. How come my dad doesn't have that in him? Like if he didn't have anything in his childhood, for example, and I don't know if he did or not. He doesn't talk about his childhood much. How come he doesn't want to give what he didn't have? That is like a good upbringing. It's just who he is. I guess he does. He does want that, but he doesn't really give it. I don't know. Like he doesn't like paying for his family at all. Whatever money he gets, like he just gives it away to random people. He doesn't put his family first. Like why do you even have his family? He always tells us that he regrets having a family. Like, it's too late for that now. We're alive. You have to change your, outlook on us. The word outlook reminds me of like that website, the Gmail thing I have to do my internships. Everything in life points at one thing, and I literally get up for tahajjud and I pray for it. It's not good enough. Nothing seems good enough. Like nothing I do. Just trying to see like a way out. Like I don't see anything. Should I end the stream? It's been going on long enough. Like I feel like I can't concentrate on anything. I wanted to finish this at least. Like we only have like 15 minutes.
Feature space. So the distance of this one we know that is 1, right? The same idea, let's use this point and calculate its distance to 1, 1. So this is a definition of this
Excuse me, are you from Ching Chuang Tang community? I am not. I'm actually from Sandeep community. Curry Bowl. And Levy Westfield, welcome to the stream. How's it going?
Function. So we know it is also 1. So that's why we can map this into this new point here in the new feature space. Right?
So the distance is 1, 1. How does it go from 0, 1 to 0, 0? Give me 1, 1. 0, 1 to 0, 0 is 1. Huh?
Exactly this mapping. So
x1 distance to 0, 0. Future transformation. Excuse me, you're from, I don't know, but only judging by your voice, you should be from East Asia. I'm not. I'm American, bro. American.
We repeat this process. Eventually, you can see
Also, East Asians are like fair. I'm like brown as heck, though.
here the data points, those four will be mapped to those locations in the new space. Now we can tell.
But like, I'm being non-judgmental, even though you're being racist. Like, at this point, like, I'm just like trying to be empathetic. Like, yo, you're being this way probably because you've been through something recently, and you just wanna blow some steam by being rude online because life is hard. Otherwise, why are people racist? You know, they're only racist because life is hard and they wanna take it out on others. So I hope whatever's going on in your life resolves because life is hard. Like, you know, everyone's going through something. Probably worse than me. They should be the first brown Chinese American ever. Wow. If that makes me rich.
They are inseparable. Then we can use logistic regression.
Okay. You're talking about the voice. Okay, that's actually the lecture. That's not me. That's this guy.
In this new space to make it. So that's why you're in machine learning. Given the data items, we sometimes use some functions to process it to create
Linearly separable. Not linearly separable. Okay. Because you can't make a line here that would get these, but not these. You'd have to have a curve, and a curve is not linear. This is linear, and that is separable. I changed my profile picture. Oh, nice profile picture, Verity. Welcome back to the stream. How's it going? What do you mean? Hey, girl, chill. I'm just joking. Okay, good. Then you should apologize to East Asian people. So if you have, let's say, 0 here, plus here, plus here, and 0 here. Well, I guess that is linearly separable. And then if you have plus here, not linearly separable.
the data points.
Well, as a member of Asian community, I accept my own apology. Oh, so you're Asian. Wow.
Of those to create.
So yeah, it's so cool to be Asian. You guys have the best cuisine. You guys have the best genes, like visually appealing genes. You guys have like cool history. You guys have like the work ethic. Everything about it is just so aesthetic. Like, why would anybody hate on East Asians? Like, I don't get it. Is it the accent? Like, even the accent is cute because, you know, it's language. You know, they only have accents because they know many languages. They're polyglots. They're smarter. I changed my profile picture. Yeah.
Create data representation of those given points in a new space because we want to make it easier for machine learning to handle. Okay, so but you might find that this mapping may be not easy to find, right? How do we know, right? We can find a mapping, and that mapping can make it linear separable in a new space. Unfortunately, this is not known. What we can do here to overcome this limitation of logistic regression is the idea is let's use several logistic regression together. Okay? Because
Cascading logistic regression models. That's also another way to do it. You'll never find a homeless East Asian person. So you called me cute? Oh, you're the best brown skinned girl I've ever seen. Bruh.
logistic regression
Indirectly, yes, but not you as a person.
itself, it is a function.
Your whole, everybody. Everybody's cute.
Right. So now let's think about it. It is a mapping function, and it has the parameters, those weights. Let's just try to use use logistic regression as kind of this feature mapping function, and let's learn those parameters from the data. Okay, so this is what we call cascading logistic regression, micro logistic regression together. So suppose we have this given data, and we know this given data, they are not in the given space, they are not linear separable. Let's use a logistic regression. We find the coordinates, the new coordinate of that point. Let's use another logistic regression. Let's find another coordinate, okay, for the data point. So now you can see at the beginning, suppose the features of the data is given is have this value x1, x2, but when we use two logistic regression, we get new feature values, or we get new feature values to represent our object. Once we have those,
We use linear combinations. To get a coordinate. And get multiple coordinates. So we have like a new feature space. So you mean I'm not cute, I'm not funny? Nah, that's cruel. I mean, you're the judge. Sometimes you could tell if you're cute or funny or not.
those two features, instead of using this x1, x2 to do classification, we can rely on x1 prime, x2 prime as a data representation of that object to process. So we can use the third one. So for example, here using a third logistic regression to do classification to get a probability. So you can see now here, starting from this is a given raw feature of the house. Now we get a new feature. Mapped new feature, and we think at this point they are in a new feature space and linear separable. Okay, so this is non-linear
Separable.
Separable. At this one, we hope they are linearly separable. Or separable. Then we use this logistic regression to do classification. So the first two logistic regression, they're just work as a function, as a feature mapping, as a feature mapping function. Okay. Feature mapping function.
And this one is logistic regression, giving us classification. Alright, gotta go. Just subbed you. Really have a cute voice. Hope you enjoy your class or whatever it is. Good. Have a good one. Thank you.
So here, of course, how do we know?
Invite.
Well, how could we assign those weights? We have no idea. We will use machine learning, to train the model until we figure out the best weight value. So, we will have 9 weight value here to learn. So this is, now you see here, this is feature transformation, right? And this is a classification. So this is a kind of like a deep learning.
So feature transformation is where we start, and then classification is where we end.
Deep neural network. Right? So here is just some visualizations. Actually, along the training, we can make it linear separable. The similar idea. So, for example, given we want to do the cat and dog classification, given this distribution of data items, we cannot use a single logic regression, right? So we can use 2 logic regression to do the feature mapping. So, based on, for example, here this is a probability from the first
Hi, Silver Uzi. Welcome to the stream. How's it
logic
going?
regression. This is probability from second logic regression. Let's use those 2 as new coordinates to represent that data point, and which map here. Now, when you use the third logic regression, we can make it, we get the results. And then the third one, this logistic regression, when you combine those together, you can think of they give you kind of a nonlinear separation.
Classification.
Like this one, to perfectly separate the data items. Right? So now let's recall this cascading logistic regression to overcome limitation of the logistic regression. So this can handle nonlinear separable data items. So let's as you see.
I'm still here. Thank you, Johanny Castillo. You're the realist. You're the loyalist. Okay, let me give you one. I appreciate you so much. And Nick too.
Here, let's diagram this structure. So here the input actually is x1 and x2, right? And this linear combination sigmoid function we gotta predict. So here you can think about, we use this one to realize. Okay? So this is a linear combination, this sigmoid function, linear combination sigmoid function, right?
Okay.
You can output linear combination sigmoid function. So we connect them together. You can see when you have so this is the first logistic regression. This is the second logistic regression. This is third logistic regression. Of course, we can make it general. Suppose you think at this point they are still not linear separable. You can combine more, right? Logistic regression, and this actually, if you look at this linear combination and logistic regression, actually this is a simple neural network.
Neuron.
Process computation. Right? So when we put them together, now you can see we have this neural network. This is a basic neural network structure. So given the raw features of the object, we will, propagate those information along the neural network until we reach a point that is good for classification. And in each neuron here, we will perform linear combination to process the data, and also we will perform activation function like sigmoid function, right, to further process it. So this is the neural network. The next one, we want to quickly talk about some evaluations that we can do to evaluate classification model. Of course, we can use accuracy, right? The accuracy is just the number of the correct predictions to the total number of the correct samples.
Facts about space. Black holes collision on September 14, 2015. Leo observed gravitational waves from the merger of two black holes, each about 30 times the mass of our sun. That's incredibly powerful. Wait, so two black holes merged together? Like, what happened after that? Like, what did that cause? If you see the waves of those, like, what happened as a result? Alright, so last page, because we have like 7 minutes left, let's do it here. Accuracy. Ratio of correct predictions to total predictions.
So here, let's consider 4 cases: true positive, true negative, false positive, false negative.
True positive, true negative, false positive, false negative. False positive means you thought it was true, but it's not. False negative is you thought it was false, but it's not.
So those 4 cases, they name a little bit confusion, but in machine learning or in the data mining, data science, everyone knows. So that's why you may be trying to memorize what they are. Okay. So what is true positive? True positive is saying that
I know what that is.
we have some data, and we know let's suppose they are class 1, they are positive, and we predict it correctly. So true is kind of you predict it correctly. Positive is kind of they are in one knowing class. So let's use this one as an example. Suppose we have cat and dog classification prediction, and there's given a lot of images. We can do this one. So this is suppose we know the label, the true given label is cat is 1. Also we have others, they are not. So for example, this image and this image, they are not cat image. So let's say not cat. Then we use our model make prediction. Sometimes our model predict correctly, sometimes not. So this one, so the true positive saying that if the case is positive case, and true means you predict correctly.
Cat and
so this
car.
Is true positive. True negative is saying that we know it is not cat, and our model make it and predict it is not cat. So we predict correctly, then not cat. False positive saying that they are the cat image, but our prediction is not correct. We predict it is not cat. So this is so this one is a false positive case. A false negative saying that here for this case they are non-cat, and we think they are cat because our prediction we predict like cat. So this is false negative. So those are the definition of the 4 cases. The accuracy accuracy is saying that how many cases we correctly classify, and we compute the percentage. So you can have here. When we compute this accuracy, so we check how many from here, how many from here. We sum those together and divide by the total number of the cases. So here we're going to introduce other images.
Number of positive plus of true. Okay.
Sometimes it's not really good. For example, suppose we have a really unbalanced data set. So given testing data set, we have 1,000 images, and in it, let's say we have we have a class 5, and we have this threshold, and we get an accuracy in 99% for the model we have. So now if you think this 99 accuracy is good or not, we think it's good. Actually, it is not good. Why? Let's think about suppose in this 1,000 images, so given this training data set, only 5 cat images. We won't have 5. So now let's define this trivial class 5 always return 0. I mean, always saying it's not cat. So if you compute the if you compute the accuracy, so this one is it's really good. It's 99.5. Okay, so you will find that this one is even better, right, than our model 99. But this classification model to negative is always return non-cat prediction. So that's why you might wonder why accuracy is not good enough to check or to evaluate the performance of the classification model. This is because sometimes we may have an unbalanced data set. For example, here.
Okay, so sometimes 99% accuracy is not best. Due to unbalanced data sets.
If you have that set that will be fine. Sometimes accuracy is not good. Okay, so in order to evaluate the performance of classification model, we have other tools. For example, precision and pop. Let's quickly talk about precision.
We only have 2 minutes left of this lecture and I'm so tired. Okay, precision, recall, and accuracy. Percentage of correct labels. We have precision. Event which releases 50 times more energy than all the stars in the only fractions or a second. But does that energy help us or harm us? Percent of positive labels that are correct. We call percentage of positive examples that are correctly labeled. True positives plus false negative. Hi, yo, Arrow, welcome back to the stream. How's it going? And Johanny, welcome back as well. If you came back, good. Earlier this stream, like there was like crazy thing that happened. Like my dad ruined my day. But it's fine. I collected myself together, and we're just gonna persevere. Auntie, thank you for letting me have mod. Are you okay now? Yes. Thank you so much, Joanny. You're so sweet. Oh, hope you are. Yeah. I'll send you a book of it after the live stream, okay? How are you gonna do that? Oh, I see. Maybe you'll send a link to it in the YouTube comments. I don't know. But yeah, thank you, Verity. Wait, what happened? What did I miss? So my dad came in saying like my whole family's possessed. When he's the only guy making our family miserable. Like we're nice. Like we're all fine and sane. He's the one saying we're not. And then he got mad at me for saying no, it's not us. It's only you. That part was bad. I'll admit. I'll tell you in it your shirts. Okay. But then he got so mad and started saying all these things. What if I like clip it and then it becomes viral? That's crazy. Yeah. Do you still have Junie? Yeah. She's somewhere, probably under the bed. But she'll be gone tomorrow or day after tomorrow actually, because my cousin's coming. It's gonna be fun the next couple days. Inshallah. Maybe. Maybe. I still won't like solve anything though. I need like a consistent stream of income. Oops.
Well, in order to evaluate the performance of classification model, we have other tools. For example, precision and recall. Let's quickly talk about precision. Precision, it is the number of the true positive and divided the sum of the number of true positive and the number of false positive. Actually, if you look at here, you will use the number from this case and divide it by the sum of those two cases. This is precision. Recall is using the number of cases from here and divided by the sum of those two. The sum of true positives and the sum of false negatives. This is recall. Let's think about a previous example. Suppose we have 1,000 images that only contain 5 cat images. And if we use this classifier, always return.
The testing dataset contains 1,000 images, containing only 5 cat images. So then to
non-cat prediction. So we can get here if you check accuracy, right? We know accuracy is all really good, 99, but we know this one is nothing.
What is the precision? So you're if you have this confusion matrix, you're trying to calculate the precision. Number of true positives is 0 divided by true positives plus false positives. So this is the positive section, right? That's 0. So it's just like 0, 0, 0, 0. Well, I'm just stopping into the stream just to say hi. I'm gonna get ready in a bit for our practice. Okay, thanks for stopping by, Arrow. Have a good practice. I have a lot to tell you. Yeah, go for it, Verity. You have all stream to tell me. Actually, not much. We have like 1 minute left of the stream. I'm gonna take a break after this lecture is done, and then, yeah, probably. I don't know what I'll do. I guess I'll pray and then maybe I'll stream again. I don't know. I'm just really bored in my room. Like I'm fasting too. Are you gonna stream later tonight? I think I will. Maybe I'll watch another lecture, but I did finish the book, so I can start the Fellowship of the Ring now, without thinking of anything else, like other books to finish. I'm not reading 2 books at the same time. Yes, totally. Yeah.
Okay, fine, what? They're not really good. Right? They are just 0 on the precision. For the recall, they also have 0 things related, but also not good. So for given the model, usually precision and recall, the higher the better. The higher the better. Is that close to 1?
If the precision is high, the higher the better.
The model is good. So that's why, for example, here, if you have this one, now the true positive grid, divided by the number of the true positive plus false positive equals to 1, and then this model that means have high number of the, correct or the positive predicted in this set. Okay, so also we have others like F1 score. F1 score combined precision.
Okay, bye. Bye, Hero. See you later. F1 score is a measure of classifier's performance. Plus recall. That's the only difference. Otherwise, the whole thing would be the top is times, the bottom is plus. So measures precision and recall on validation sets and select a model that gives max F1 score.
Right, so they use this one. Instead of using 2 separate matrix, you can use F1 which combines precision and recall. Also, we have just ROC, AUC. So here we give you
ROC, AZ, receiver operating characteristics. Plotting true positive rate against the false positive rate at variable threshold settings.
link to the pages. Also, this might provide an active demo, so you can click this after this class. For the second library, they already have functions built to help you get destinations into the pages. So here, this is some options.
So from sklearn, we have these. We call F1 score ROC AUC score 2. ROC is receiver under operating. And then the area under the curve. Okay, so we're done with that lecture. Now we have like a billion other ones. This one, 45 minutes. But I'm gonna stop here. Thank you guys for watching and sticking through the trauma. Shared trauma is halved. Shared joy is doubled. Take care, y'all. Assalamu alaikum.